All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Muscle Discord. Gonna do my 2026 Arnold Classic Men's Open Bodybuilding Prejudging recap. What a show. What a show. I got lots to say, and I'm gonna cut all the bullshit that you're gonna see on social media right now. This always happens. And I'm going to crush this now and put out the fire because I know what these people try to do and the narrative they try to put out there. And I got to bring everyone back down to fucking reality because this is bodybuilding where symmetry and proportion and aesthetics matters. And I hope that's the direction we continue to go in because I'm fearful that we're about to head into a direction which will inevitably destroy men's open bodybuilding and make it even more less appealing than it already is. That's why classic physique is outperforming men's open bodybuilding right now. So the judges need to be very careful with the decision they make and do not fall for the trap of social media and hype, which is exactly what we're seeing online right now. But I got to rein everyone the fuck back in so it doesn't get out of hand. Because all I'm seeing right now is Nick wins this Nick show. He looks so good. I'm like, really, guys? Nick looks good. And I predicted him to be third place in the show, and that's where I think he should end up after prejudging. I don't think he's near the shape and symmetry and proportion that Hadi Choopan has or that Andrew Jack has. Martin was off. I predicted that Martin to be in fourth place. That's where he's going to end up. This battle is between Andrew Jack and Hadi Choopan. That's the end of the discussion. This fucking bullshit about Nick Walker winning this show, I'm sorry. But with his structure, it's not happening. It shouldn't happen. And if the judges want to make that mistake, they can go ahead and do it. But they're going to ruin bodybuilding while they're at it. So let's get into this. I needed to make that statement first because I'm so sick of oh my God, Nick Walker, and they're like, he's so huge and he's shredded. Who cares? That's not what bodybuilding is. Is just big and shredded. Kudos to Nick for coming in good shape, but his structure is flawed. We're going to get into it here. Riled up, as you guys can see. All right. Here we go. This is the final call out. So for the people that are saying, oh, Nick, you're going to win. Well, the judges don't seem to think that in the final call out. I think Nick is in third. Fairly and squarely and solidly in third. Let's look at the midsection. Nick is not winning this pose. He shouldn't necessarily be winning this pose. Let me go back here then. Let me get out of this. Because that's not going to work. It keeps going away like that. Here we go. These are actually pretty good shots here. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Let's use this. All right. So the waistline on Nick is the biggest in this pose. Could I give Nick the pose? Yes. But barely. But overall, I would still want to lean towards giving Andrew Jack this pose because he's just so dominant in the pose. Right? Martin looks way off. He looks smaller here. Hadi is shredded as usual.
Every rep starts with fuel. Helix cream of rice, clean carbs, zero sugar. Fast digesting energy that hits quick, fuels hard, and never sits heavy. 27 grams of pure carb power. Nothing but rice and real flavor. Proudly made in Canada, built for champions. Grab yours now with code MUSCLEDISCORD. Helix Foods. Fuel the work, own the stage.
The legs are okay. But Andrew Jack is just so dominating here. Nick's, he doesn't flare enough in the lats, and his waist is big compared to, look at Hadi and look at Andrew. And Andrew's a big guy, and his waist is in control. And the lats pop out much more than Nick Walker's. And there's more space being taken up on the stage with the quads versus Nick Walker and the calves. And Andrew has good arms. So I would lean towards giving this to Nick Walker. Front lat spread. Again, Nick Walker's not winning the front lat spread. I would say this is Andrew or Hadi's pose. To me, Andrew has such wide lats that I would give it to Andrew Jack. Side. Now, this is where Nick makes up some ground, is in the side tricep poses. So we're going to give Nick the side tricep, and I would say Hadi's close to second and maybe Andrew, but Hadi is very tight in the obliques. Side tricep goes to Nick Walker. Ab and thigh. It's not going to Nick Walker. That's for damn sure. It's going to Hadi Choopan. Now, I hope Kamali or Aceto put some more fucking oil on Andrew Jack. He needs more pop. Look at Nick, came in perfectly tanned and perfectly oiled. And Hadi is close second. And then there's Andrew, who's just he could be darker and he could have more oil on his body. So he's lacking there. This pose, who stands out in this pose? Andrew Jack. Andrew Jack wins the back double bicep. Nick Walker is no longer, in my opinion, winning the back double bicep pose. Rear lat, dominating pose over these shorter guys. Andrew Jack wins, in my opinion, rear lat spread. If you disagree with me, let's have a discussion in the comments. Yeah, people are going to say Nick Walker's hamstrings are better and his glutes are tighter. But I just don't see it being enough to take out the sheer mass and conditioning combination that Andrew brings. Most muscular, it's what you prefer. They all have, aside from even Martin's most muscular, because Martin's so off, he would be more of a competitive in this shot, but he's just not, bringing it enough. Sorry. So the delts, look at the huge delts on Andrew. The chest is thicker than Hadi's. The quads are separated and sharp. Nick is more compact, but he's giving up too much size to Andrew. Let's look at some of these videos, and then you got Nick here. I just think that's too compact. It's not aesthetically pleasing. Like Lee Haney says, that ain't it. Bodybuilding has lost its way. If this is what wins this show, bodybuilding has completely fucking lost its way. Aesthetics no longer matters. Symmetry, proportion no longer matters if this man wins the show. I don't think he's going to win. I think the judges are smart enough to know what's good and what's not good for the sport. And they had Nick on the far end at the very end. Even in the beginning call-outs, they had Nick on the sides. They put him in the middle just to give him a comparison, but then they pushed him back out to the side and said, no, final call-out, Hadi Choopan, Andrew Jack in the center. And I'm going to see the scorecards at the end of this. Andrew and Hadi were in the lead ahead of Nick. Martin was always in fourth. That's his money shot. Really, really freaky in that shot. Let's take a look at Hadi Choopan here. He brought it. Hadi brought the conditioning like he always does. Very impressed. Look at the sharp let's zoom in here. Look at the quads. They're separated. They don't look too downsized, actually. Tight waist, as always, the vacuum. Good front lat spread. To me, he's beating Nick Walker. I know he's not as big as, but shredded obliques. So I think I have Hottie clearly still ahead of Nick Walker, because structurally Nick just does not have it. Martin did not bring it, unfortunately. He's got such good shape, but it just didn't bring the condition. He was sweating profusely on stage. Yeah, he didn't bring that top-notch conditioning that we're used to seeing. And I told you guys he was behind in his prep. I thought he maybe had caught up, but he didn't. He's good. And Martin is known for coming back to the finals much better. And he's going to come back much better. And maybe he can push Nick Walker a little bit. But I did notice a little bit of distension in Martin's stomach. He has a bit of the turtle shell there now. He was hiding his midsection in between poses when he was standing relaxed. Just didn't do enough. He missed the mark. Let's see Nick's video. See right there, I just can't. I can't, guys. I fucking can't with the waist. That's not a winning physique. It's a 3 or a second, maybe if you're lucky, physique in this show, in this type of a lineup. I'm not gonna let it go, man. I'm not falling for, oh my God, he should win. Nick, he looks so good. But then what they don't talk about the waist. They clearly gloss over his waist issue. And they're like, oh my God, he's so big. He's so blocky when he stands relaxed. Look at this, guys. Please. No, this is not it. This is not it. This is not it. Please, my God. No. If this is what wins, I'm sorry. Good, great conditioning. Heart, he's dry. This is an insane shot for him. Glutes and hammies are in. You can see his bulging obliques there for a little bit. Really crazy shot for Nick. But I still think Andrew's back double is better. It's more dominant now. Right? He's brought his back up. Side shots are great for Nick. But the waist just, it's not there, guys. It's not there. I gave him props. I said he came in improved. Right? But most musculars aren't going to win you shows. I'm sorry. Right, and the waist is pretty thick there too. So let's go on to Andrew now. We just saw Nick, the Mona Lisa. Right there, symmetry-wise, already beautiful lines. Tight waist. You just needed more oil on him. He'll come back for finals looking better and more oiled up, darker tan, probably a bit too. Dry, very dry. The separation in the quads is good. The shredded chest, he just needs more oil. Nick had a lot more oil. Nick came ready. But if you could put more oil on this physique, it's going to shine even better and pop even better. Conditioning of the tie-in and the hamstring glute is there. He improved his side chest. That's a crazy side chest now. It's really good. It's thick. It's dense. The glutes are in. Okay. And he has the aesthetics and the symmetry. I don't know what people are freaking like. This is freaky. Look at this. Tight waist, huge back, glutes are in. That's your winner right there. That's enough. That's the winner. Is he the most dry condition guy? No, he's never going to have the Dorian Yates dry look. Right? Did Flex Wheeler? No. Right? It's not, but he's close. He is dry, though. He is dry. So I'm happy with this look from Andrew Jack. Very, very impressed. Who else did we miss here? That's your top four. Mo Fola. I have him in 6th. Brandon Curry in 5th. Brandon, I think he held his positioning in 5th. I think Brandon definitely deserves to be in 5th. There's no footage of Brandon here, unfortunately. But he did a good job there. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Is there any Brandon here? I want to see Brandon, man. This sucks. Maybe update this. No. Maybe Bodybuilders Without Borders. No, there's no Brandon, unfortunately. Rafa, as expected, he did not look conditioned as I thought he wouldn't. So he's out of the mix, of course. So I'll wrap it up there, guys. Yeah, I'm sticking with my original prediction. Finishing this off, guys. Andrew Jackson first, Hadi Shuput in 2nd, Nick Walker in a solid 3rd. Good job. Martin Fitzwater in 4th. I could maybe have Brandon ahead of Martin, but we'll see. Brandon Curry in 5th. Mo Foto in 6th. Rafa Brandao in 7th. Keem, I would have an 8th. And then Anthony in 9th and Hassan in 10th. Gonna leave it there after prejudging. All right, guys, leave your comments below. I want to hear the debate on this one. It's gonna be crazy in the comments. I also heard that Nick's Strength and Power and Phil had Nick winning or some shit, or it was crazy. I don't know. But anyways, I didn't hear it, so I'll probably have to go back and watch that. Didn't have time to go find those clips. Phil and Nick Strength and Power, they always talk weird shit. I don't know. It is what it is. This is what we got to work with. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Hey guys, Matt Sinkering here, host of the Muscle Discord podcast. And I want to do a quick plug of my coaching business. I do online coaching as well through my exclusive fitness app, where you have guided workouts to follow, meal plans to follow, all the macros are laid out for you, the cooking instructions. You do weekly check-ins with me, upload your photos, your measurements, and I make adjustments as needed every week for you. So use promo code Muscle Discord when you sign up, and you'll save 20% off your monthly coaching fee. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.